agents, this is Judy Forden. Over the past couple of weeks, a few people have asked me to go over the scheduling and planning message that I gave a few months ago. In fact, I was getting so many questions about it that I started doing a lot of coaching on this with my coaching clients because our schedules are starting to get busier again. We're getting back to a quote unquote normal schedule. So let me go over this with you. There are really only 3 components. To keep it simple, you could make it more involved, but really there's 3 things. If you do this, it'll help you to stay on schedule a lot more often. So the first one is every Sunday, I'd have you look at your entire week so you can be aware of what's to come. You can prioritize what needs to be prioritized, arrange, rearrange, delegate what can be delegated. So really planning the entire week with what you know it is right now. Because we all know that in our real estate businesses, things will change. They'll be added or deleted from our schedule, but that's what takes us to step number 2. So we look at the week, we know what we have. Step number 2 is then starting Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're going to look at the very next day. So on Sunday, you do the entire week and then plan your Monday. So I want you to look every afternoon, every evening, look at tomorrow's schedule. And this is where you will want to be more detailed. What I do is I look at my Outlook calendar. That's where I put everything. In my Outlook calendar, it's synced to my phone, so it tells me where and when I'm supposed to be somewhere. So I look at my electronic schedule every evening, and then I handwrite it. I think it's very important to do the handwriting part. I handwrite it into my planner, my planner and journal. It's all kind of wrapped up in one, and it has in 30-minute increments. So I look at that. I put in, if I'm coaching, Tom at 10 o'clock, his name goes at 10 o'clock. If I'm coaching Susie at 10:30, then her name is there, right? So I write down everything I have, any meetings, any Zoom calls, everything gets handwritten into the 30-minute to hour slot. Okay, then I look for any open times, and then I have to decide what would be the best thing for my business and what I'm doing. What should I do with those open times? So it could be lead follow-up, it could be a skill practice, it could be preparing for a project or a CMA. It could be even personal. It could be where you say, you know what, today I'm not going to have as much time to do the same workout or whatever I'm doing. Maybe you can go for an extra walk during that open time. You could call a friend. So really making sure that every 30 minutes you have something that is in there, because I have found with myself and those I have coached that if there is any open time slots, that's where our scheduling gets lost. So schedule it in 30 to 60 minute time blocks to keep your focus on winning your day, which will have you win and be successful. Now, the last step I've talked about before is preparing for distractions. What I have found for myself and others is some of the simplest distractions come from not being prepared. So preparing yourself for those things that you know are your distractions. And what I have heard, and for myself, I have seen that it's things like, right, we work out. So make sure that your workout clothes are ready. So every Sunday, again, I know this sounds silly, but every Sunday I do my laundry. And I make sure that I have the 5 days of the week. I have the pants, I have the shirt, I have the socks, I have everything laid out, and I literally stack my clothes like that on a shelf. So I've got pants, shirt, socks, pants, shirt, socks. So every day, all I have to do is grab what I need to grab, and I don't have to think about it. Because if you think about it, then it delays, and then you think, oh, it's already been 5-10 minutes. Now I don't have as much time for my workout. So you know how that vicious cycle goes. So plan that out. So it could be your clothes. It could be your work clothes. Know what suits you're going to wear, what shirts you're going to wear, everything. You can plan that out. But there's other things like lunches, your kids' backpacks, your own briefcase. What are the things that take you off your schedule? The really simple things that you think, gosh, if I was more organized. So that's what I want you to do. I'd like you to really think about what are the things that distract you enough that get you off your schedule. It's a good quote unquote excuse? Is it the workout clothes? Is it your own daily, what you're going to wear to work clothes? Is it lunches? Is it meals? Is it backpacks? What is it? Start planning all of those things in as much in advance as possible. Okay. And then I want you to take every Sunday, look at your week, and every evening I want you to look at tomorrow and really plan for your next day so that you have a successful day, week, month, year. So go make this happen. So again, you'll be getting it, things won't be getting easier. It's because you're going to be getting better. Go make it a great week.